Dear students, now you are going to learn about a special type of parallelogram, that is rectangle. You know, to draw a rectangle, take a graph sheet and draw a rectangle. Draw perpendicular lines such that opposite sides are equal and all angles are 90 degree. This is a rectangle. Name this rectangle. This is rectangle ABCD. Here opposite sides are equal and all angles are 90 degree. A special property of rectangle is all angles are 90 degree, which is not a property of parallelogram. Here all angles are 90 degree. Now draw the diagonals AC and BD. Now measure the angles formed by the diagonals. Measure all the angles formed by the diagonals using your protractor. That is, you have to measure angle CDB and ADB, angle DCA, angle BCA, angle ABD and angle DBC and angle BAC and angle DAC. You have to measure all the angles. Rectangle is a parallelogram in which all the angles are equal to 90 degree. Special property of rectangle is all angles are 90 degree. Then all the properties of parallelogram holds good for rectangle also. Now see, this is a rectangle. Look at the measure of interior angles. All angles are 90 degree. Look at the side lengths. Here AB equal to CD. Look at their measurements. AB is equal to CD and AC is equal to DB. That means opposite sides are equal. Look at the length of the diagonals. Here diagonals are AD and CB. In rectangle, diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal. Now look at the parts of diagonals formed by the intersection of diagonals. Here diagonals AD and BC intersect at E. Look at the measurement of AE and ED. AE is equal to ED and CE is equal to EB. So diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals are equal and diagonals bisect each other. That is the property of rectangle. Diagonals bisect each other and diagonals are equal. Now look at the measurement of angles formed by the diagonals. Here diagonals does not bisect the opposite angles. See there, angle D is not bisected, angle A, angle C and angle B are not bisected, but here alternate angles are equal. Angle CDA is equal to DAB, angle DCB is equal to CBA, angle ACB is equal to angle CBD and angle CAD is equal to ADB. Alternate angles are equal. diagonals does not bisect the angles, but alternate angles are equal. Now look at the angle between the diagonals. Here diagonals are not perpendicular to one another, but in rhombus diagonals are perpendicular, but in rectangle diagonals are not perpendicular. So let us summarize the properties of rectangle. Properties of rectangle are opposite sides are equal, that is the property of parallelogram, and special property is all angles equal to 90 degree. And in rectangle diagonals are equal and diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals are equal and diagonals bisect each other.